semi-final day has a flavour all of its own, and good afternoon to those of you at home, many of you who are able to fully savour it with us this occasion with the crowd inside Villa Park on a very sunny day. Some supporters have been delayed on the motorway. You may see a few empty spaces even at this stage, but we're expecting a crowd of 39,000, and they're giving the players quite a welcome in this cathedral of football in the Midlands, which has staged some 40 or more semi-final matches down the years. Liverpool will be playing in their chain strip of all grey because Palace won the toss to wear their normal colours. Liverpool also will have more supporters here, 23,000. They've got the whole of the right-hand end. And at the far end, the Holt end here at Villa Park, we've got some Liverpool supporters and some from Crystal Palace, who in fact have only sold 16,000 of their 18,000 allocation. That's because they sold to members only at Selhurst Park. So if you see any empty seats throughout the 90 minutes, that's the reason why. Well, the team news then first, and that's 23 games. Manager of Tottenham Hotspur, Terry Venables, what are your thoughts?
Well, at the moment, I think we've got to accept the fact that it's going to be a very difficult uphill battle for Crystal Palace. But then again, the thing that they've got on their side is that nobody expects them to win. It's a very tense day, and the mere fact that no one expects them to win will make them a little more
this afternoon. But I know he was looking forward to it. He's not short of confidence, the right back of Crystal Palace. Here's McMahon. Pardew. And McMahon intercepting. Rush going to the left now. Onside, Ian Rush. Liverpool take the lead. And Ian Rush, the ace goal scorer, once again makes it look so easy. Palace never recovered from Pardew losing the ball in midfield to McMahon. And the penetrating pass found out the Palace defence. McMahon, who got the ball from the Palace player. Barry Venison, who actually came on as a substitute, I recall, in the final itself against Everton. There's Ian Rush back changed. Disappointing end to the day for him, but his goal may still prove priceless, we shall see.
We mentioned Alan Henson there at half-time. Ray Wilkins was speaking about him. His passing is exceptional, there's no doubt about it. But he's so patient, he's almost waiting and waiting for the right moment of delivery. The delivery of the ball is so important. And on the other hand, I think that Thorne also has been a big influence as far as Crystal Palace has been concerned.
Well, let's see what Palace can do about it now in the second half as they attack the Holt end here at Villa Park. John Pemberton, a lovely run early on. And a chance for Barber and Venison, and it's a shot, and it's there by Bright. It's Mark Bright, straight from the kickoff. After John Solako's shot didn't quite get there, Bright certainly did, and Palace are level. What a dramatic start to the second half, and Liverpool are stunned. Well, it was John Pemberton here who takes so much credit. It was an inspired run. The cross met first of all by Venison, then Solako off target, but Mark Bright hammers that left-footed into the unguarded goal. Facing Hussein there. And just a reminder again, if you hadn't heard me the first time, there would be extra time today if this was a draw at 90 minutes, and of course in the other semi-final too. And Houghton gets away from McMahon's pass and completely slices his shot.
Actually, the run was good, the ball was good, and it sat up just nicely for him, but just to finish. It's the hard bit.
In the second half, this is Pardew for Palace. And Barnes picks it up from Beardsley. Look at McMahon in space. It's McMahon for Liverpool, forward run, Nigel Martin doing precisely the right thing, getting out the full 18 yards to block Steve McMahon. And Here, Palace were really opened up. Beardsley into Barnes. McMahon is starting his run now. Nobody with him, and Martin is there to make a very telling save. So both goalkeepers have now excelled. And free kick to Palace, which puts them in a bit of danger. They've got Gary O'Reilly, I know, just going forward to help Bright in there. And now they've waved Andy Thorne up as well. Andy Gray has placed the ball. That's his cross. And Bright's there. O'Reilly's there! And Palace! Are they in front? Yes, they are! Liverpool stood there and could really not believe it. And Gary O'Reilly from the back found room in the penalty area. And from the set play, which people felt would be a Palace strength, or maybe a Liverpool weakness, O'Reilly drives the ball past Grobbelaar, and just for a moment the whole crowd seemed to freeze. But it was a good goal, and it's 2-1 Palace.
Well, there was a...
Barnes, Whelan and Hussain waiting to come in a line of three as Staunton and Venison address the ball. Staunton to Venison, right across the goal, McMahon! Oh, it's there! It's 2-2! Steve McMahon! So, the free kick now works for Liverpool, and a nice, unexpected one it was too, how they worked that. Venison's low drilled cross, it comes out to Steve McMahon, and that's a fabulous shot. 2-2.
Well, it was a first-class finish.
Where do we go from here? Extra time, perhaps?
I don't know where we're going, but I'm certainly enjoying it, John.
Well, you, I think, Terry, 40,000 inside the ground and millions at home. What a football match. Beardsley. Oh, look at this. Staunton. Penalty. Pemberton on Staunton. George Courtney has pointed to the spot, and Pemberton is distraught. Well, I'm not sure about that from here. Staunton is in the box, there's no doubt about that. But was he pushed? Well, the referee couldn't have been closer, could he? You couldn't fault George Courtney's positioning, and somebody has said too much. Poor John Pemberton is now being booked as well. And in a matter of a couple of minutes, the whole scene here has changed. Steve Staunton was the player who went down. Liverpool have been given a penalty from which they've had mixed luck this season. They've missed a few, they've scored a few, but now the million-pound goalkeeper, Nigel Martin, has to face John Barnes. The Palace players are talking to Barnes, I'm not sure what's being said. George Courtney has booked Pemberton, he's given the penalty kick, and the cup holders could strengthen their grip on the trophy here. Scores. The goalkeeper went the right way, but the kick was true in the corner, and Liverpool lead by 3 goals to 2. And from being 2-1 up, Palace are suddenly jumped on their backsides and can't really believe what's happened to them. Most of all, Pemberton.
Well, it's an incredible turnaround in just 2 or 3 minutes, and to be fair, it looked like Liverpool wasn't going to do it, and they got that very good free kick, and now they're in front.
We've got a slight problem here as well with people on the pitch, you know, Terry. I mean, Steve Coppell is standing. His team were 10 minutes away from Wembley, let it be said. They're now less than 3 minutes away from going out. Thomas. And Bright's in there. And Thomas! Staunton, Gray! Gray! 3-3! Andy Gray for Palace! They're back in it! Liverpool's defence all over the place. It's a free kick again, a set play, and keep your eye on number 4, Andy Gray, because when all this is over, Grobbelaar comes, doesn't make it, Thomas, Staunton, Gray, 3-3. Well, Grobbelaar did punch it, but not far enough, only to Jeff Thomas, and it span up off Staunton's chest. The man who actually got the penalty for Liverpool has now virtually delivered the pass for Steve Coppell's team to equalise. 2 minutes to go. And once again, Gray prepares to bend the ball in. The bar by Thorne, I think.
He just stood still there, just didn't even move at all there, John.
It's amazing, isn't it, this? Against the crossbar in the dying seconds. Andy Gray to take the corner. Stoppage time.
Hell of a football match, a great advertisement for football.
They really deserve an enormous amount of credit, Palace, don't they?
I think so, yeah. They've really... In the first half, I just thought it was so one way. I thought Liverpool were coasting to a victory. And Palace have come out, rolled their sleeves up and given a fantastic performance. As good as Liverpool were in the first half, Crystal Palace has been equally as good. And I think we can see Steve Coppell there. He must be a very proud man at the moment, Steve Coppell.
One thing that we indicated before the game began, Ray, was that you have to get at Liverpool. And secondly, you have to make them pay at set pieces because they don't defend well.
Position from a free kick is also there. Barber's on the line and Bright is waiting too. Thorne flicked it on and it's gone in! Pardew! 4-3 Palace! The flick on by Andy Thorne made all the difference. And Liverpool are caught out again at a set play. And it looks like Alan Pardew who bundled it in. Thorne flicks it on. And somewhere out the crowd came Pardew. Bruce Grobbelaar beaten again after, what, 2 free kicks and a corner now Steve Coppell's team have scored from, and it's back with the underdog again. Well, whether that got a touch off a... strained as they must feel.
Good news for those at home who don't like football. There's another match coming up in a minute. Tell him that!
On by Whelan, and not dive in and do anything silly. Staunton. It went over Glenn Hussein's head, but this is Houghton, there's danger. Barnes! Oh, and Nigel Martin! Well, that save might have been worth £1 million, you never know. From John Barnes' downward header when he looked odds on to score. Ray Houghton delivers the cross. Barnes heads it down back towards where Martin was coming from, and the keeper was grateful. So much animation there, look at it. He's looked across at his linesman. He's checked his watch again. George Courtney, everybody's looking at him. When will he blow? Crystal Palace 4, Liverpool 3, and Crystal Palace are at Wembley. They've beaten Liverpool, whose dream of the double is destroyed, in one of the most amazing matches, surely, in the recent history of the FA Cup. Steve Coppell runs off, and the Palace supporters celebrate one of the most unexpected and dramatic victories that I can remember happening, certainly at this stage of the competition. Alan Pardew is the man whose name comes out of nowhere, the former Yeovil player. His goal has sent Crystal Palace to Wembley, and the final score at a thrilled Villa Park after extra time is Crystal Palace 4, Liverpool 3.
Well, Ray, Crystal Palace really deserve all our congratulations. They've done what we and many others thought wasn't possible.
That's right, Bob. I didn't really think that they would win the game. So much for their nervous energy and extra time as well. Palace have been an absolute credit. They've fought their socks off this afternoon, and I think overall they thoroughly deserve to win.
An amazing story, and the name of Alan Pardew, who few people would know, will be known tomorrow morning.
That's right, definitely. They scored 3 of their 4 goals from set pieces, Bob, and full credit to Crystal Palace. They've done their homework, and they've done exceptionally well today.
Well, Liverpool's double dream is over. The 9-0 humiliation at Anfield has been avenged by Crystal Palace. It's a most amazing thing. The year of the underdog continues.